Y'all ready for this?
Alright, here we go. Stream is live. And the final rendition of the Fight Night series for Classic World of Warcraft here on Benediction. Tonight, I'm joined by the beautiful, benevolent Devils. Devils, say hi.
Ooh, benevolent. Thank you. Hello, everybody.
Tonight, we have our champions. Unfortunately, if the viewers can do exclamation point bracket in the chat, you can be brought to the bracket for tonight. The bracket for tonight consists of our champions fighting back to back in a round robin system. The winner of all of these matches, each one being 2 out of 3, a total of 6. 6 matches over 3 rounds, will fight for the championship and the title. Unfortunately tonight, one of our fighters, Milov, dropped out last minute due to unforeseen circumstances. Very unfortunate. We could not move Fight Night to Monday because Monday, Torpith raids. We moved it again because on Sunday, Calandro had work last minute. So today is the only day we can do it. We're running out of time before the pre-patch, and that's how it is. It's weird to let somebody come in at the last minute like that. Like Locke would be one of the highest prio people on that spot. Maybe if we list him right now, we can do something about it. Would you rather have Locke come in than do nothing at all, or is this a? Because he's here.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, put him on the spot like this.
I'm gonna put him
It
on the
would be
spot.
nice. It would be nice to have 4 people, so let's keep that in mind. But Milov missing this. Milov was considered possibly one of the favorites to win this, and backed out, not here for certain circumstances, and that's a big blow to a lot of these people had practice to play a mage a lot, right? So now you take the mage away, and it just throws off everyone's game, especially with these big cooldowns for like the wreck and the lay on hands, right? Now they have to like rethink what they want to use those on because they're going to only be fighting 2 other people. So it's some strategies has changed because we learned about the guy backing out only a few hours ago. So this is really fresh. We if we would have known about this a little ahead of time, we could have had a little replacement. And people have been asking about Days. Tuesdays got in here, and Days would have been a great replacement. I agree with everyone who suggested that. He just couldn't make it tonight. It was just too last minute for him. But he was the runner up for one of the fights versus the Soul Link Warlock, which we have now banned Soul Link. So Calandro will be playing a different spec tonight. We'll get into that later. But Days would have been the most obvious choice because he had a great match versus Calandro. But unfortunately, Days couldn't make it.
So Days couldn't make it. McKenna has a GDKP, and Locke just messaged me that he would be interested in fighting tonight. So everywhere that you see the name Me Love You on the Fight Night module right now is going to be replaced by Locke. So shout out to Locke. Thank you, Locke, for being able to fill like this. We are going to see how a Ret v Ret duel can go. Let me get a can I get a song? Let me get a fight song from him to be used real quick so he can do a sick walk-in. His last one
So everyone wondering why Locke Navarre, he's the Ret Paladin who's playing in Milov's spot. He was the finalist in the Milov fight. He was the runner-up. So that's why he was chosen. I know a lot of other people had wanted to be in. We got tons of messages for people ready to fill in. We appreciate that, but we really wanted to go with someone who either earned it, was in the mix, at least won a few rounds, versus just someone new. I mean, I wanted to fill in, but no one wants to see
that. All right, he doesn't have his lay on hands cooldown. I'm trying to get a song for him really fast, and we're gonna be able to fight with a full bracket, which is exciting. All just saying he can 3-0 everyone else asking to fill in, even though he'll do it naked. I guess we can start with the second match of the first round, which is Torpith versus Baka, and we can organize lock stuff while doing.
Yeah, so I think Torpith and Baka were gonna go first either way, so we
Okay.
should get them ready to go.
All right, that's perfect. Yeah, COVID has been rampaging through the streets of Azeroth as you. Be careful, keep your 6 feet apart, and we're gonna get underway here as fast as we. Let me give Lock fighter tag in the.
Baka is the first walking, just a heads up, Mr. Flick.
He's walking in.
Yes, and then Torpith.
Okay. I need to get his song real quick. Someone can tell me this. Oh. Baka getting ganked already? Fight number 1 is gonna be Baka versus Torpith, even though Baka's getting ganked right now. Alright, Baka killed some apathy. Trying to gank him. Hit him with the teabag real quick. Good job, Baka.
Wow, there you go. Baka with a great showing as you see the teabag. He has /sit bound. Pretty impressive.
Alright. No, Baka, wait. Back.
Baka, give yourself a second here. We need to get your song on. What? Oh, it's on.
It's not on. I don't know where he's going. Alright. Well, I need Baka and Torpith out here. And begin. We're ready for you guys if you want to come do the walk-in.
Yeah, Baka should be.
Alright. Oof. Baka's here. Taking that away. Baka's alone today. Baka, the champion the first night. Fighting night. You're off to a weird start. Alright, Baka. There's Baka. Pretty evil song.
Hey, that was pretty sick. All right,
That was a good song.
that was nice. That was big. Torpith is up next.
Alright.
Remember his song to be started at like a minute 30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where you at, Torpith? Oh, he's all the way out here. This is gonna be a long walk, folks. Alright. Let me get the camera ready. On and
Feels weird. Picking it up.
Is a movie trailer playing or what?
Yeah, an ad started to play after the song finished. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Great walk-in songs by both these guys, though. I'll give them that. That was huge.
Yeah, really solid walk-in songs. We got a warrior versus a rep paladin. They're both geared to the teeth. This is gonna be a good duel.
You got any predictions here?
I right now I think Torpith has the upper hand. All those crits that Baka's gonna get gonna be thrown right back in his face. And oh, Baka's going
Looks like
straight
we're
in.
starting. We're going in. You know, warriors get to charge. Applied one Sunder armor. Looks like he's going to the Sunder method. He's going out of range to reset combat. Got it again. Sunder is about halfway. Could fall off here if he doesn't apply.
Baka playing the slow game right now.
Yeah, I think Baka's just building rage back and forth. I'm not sure. Sunder's about to fall, which is interesting. I thought you would go for that. I mean, kiting a paladin who can heal himself away is an interesting approach, and he's getting a couple sips off as well. All right, he's immune to stuns at this point. Oh, Baka with the orc resist on the hammer. Big hit by Torpith. His hands glow. You know, he got that crit. Baka
Huge.
with a fear. He's gonna, yep, right. A little bandage. Gonna get the reset again. Maybe he's not immune anymore to stun. Short stun. Torpith is about half health though.
Good grenade.
Gonna have to burn bubble at some point, I imagine.
Trying to get the reset.
Oh, great. There's the bubble. Baka's probably just gonna kite, get some distance.
Eat if he can. Oh, there he is.
Yep, good
Huge
good
meteor.
meteor to keep it from distance. That was great. Baka's about half health, maybe about 35% health actually.
Baka's getting low. Huge Hajj.
Ooh,
Trinket's it.
late trinket. Freedom is about to fall, which is what Baka's probably waiting for. Out of combat again, gets the reset. He's just kiting around. Baka's just chilling at 20% health, you know.
That was good improved
Misses the-
hamstring.
Torpith did miss the grenade. Freedom's back up. Torpith is, you know, getting close, maybe 20%, but Baka has no health. There goes the life giving. Looks like Baka's gonna stay close because life giving only has, you know, a certain amount of time left on it. Baka's got a decent rage bar, got the charge off. Torpith and Baka are pretty similar health, and you know, warriors have execute. This is looking really scary for Torpith.
He bops himself.
Great bop by Torpith. Baka is a hammer range. There it is. Wow. Okay, nice play by both of these people. You
Torpith
know,
burned a lot of
unfortunately, Torpith.
cooldowns.
Well, so did Torpith, right? I mean,
Yeah.
he's not gonna have shield up. Baka's gonna have most of what. I mean, he won't have fear. Most like, what is fear cooldown for warrior?
3 minutes. 3-minute cooldown.
3 minutes. So it will be up. Oh yeah, shout out to anyone using Mind Vision. If you can, please Mind Vision flick the hoster of this, not the fighters. Fighters will take a bunch of debuffs and get confused, and it's just another little thing.
Now we have 2.5 minutes while we wait for cooldowns. Every cooldown should basically be up for both of these fires besides Torpith's device. Trying to find block Fight Night Disc. Give him.
Well, so I mean, what we got other matchups today. I mean, who do you think? What's your prediction on who's gonna take this whole party?
I think right now, very strong chance goes to Baka from his good experience. Torpith, I've seen him beat people that I didn't think he'd be able to beat. Alondro is the dark horse here, I'd say. Not being able to be his typical Soul Link. So it'd be interesting to see him play Conflag for one instead of Soul Link.
Right. And we'll get into that more, but when Calandro's up, but Calandro, you know, took one for the team. There was a lot of outcry for him being able to be Soul Link. And you know, we're just trying to figure stuff out here, have some good duels. But there was enough outcry that we ended up banning Soul Link. And you know what? He took it like a dude. I don't think it's anything disrespect to his gameplay when he was in Fight Night number 3. The guy played really well, didn't make I saw about no mistakes Calandro made, which is, you know, that impressive. But he will be conflagged tonight. So, you know, he's fighting only melee and he's going to be conflagged. So he's going to get beat up a lot, but, you know, that damage is going to be massive.
Yeah, the
Looks
damage
like
you're
we're
going to produce
getting
is
ready to fight.
you get some good CC off, good control.
Right.
Oh, Harry's announcing round 2 is starting. Baka's, of course, going to get the charge on the Torpith. Blessing. Still got that DMF. What if somebody popped their chrono for people's? Didn't notice.
That'd be impressive if we didn't notice.
Torpith is ready. Burrow shell immediately.
Yeah, that was nice. It doesn't allow Baka to build any rage.
Baka popped a kiss? Interesting trinket choice.
Right. Oh, great net by Torpith. That means he's just going to get a free hill. Oh, great nade, but you know, it was too short. He had bleeds on him, so it broke quick. Good charge off. Looks like Freedom is about to fall. Baka's already at half health. Torpith is about 70. We're going for the kite game again. Baka's bandaging here instead of getting that charge to stop the stun. Doesn't get out of combat to get the charge, which is, you know, a big bummer. That was his game plan. Torpith is just waiting this out. Torpith is playing this smart. You know, Baka's trying to
Drinking.
be a little campy, but he's got a little sip off. Baka did get a bunch of food in there.
Good food text.
If
Hiding
you
with the piercing
noticed,
howl.
so Torpith has 5 Sunders, which is what Baka wanted to build up, but Baka needs to stay in and start pumping them. And here we go. We're seeing it now.
Huge
Big
dodge.
hammer. Wow.
Smart going for the heal there instead of just doing the
Yeah.
damage.
I mean, unless Baka has something out of his hat right now, this is going to be rough. There's a grenade. Buys him a little more time, and I'm not sure for. To eat. Baka's going for the reset eat. Torpith is low on mana, which is, you know, could come to his favor. Baka might have life giving come back up. That's maybe his only hope at the moment, but I don't think so. Hammer comes out. Torpith wins it. 2-0 or 0-2 to Torpith. That was impressive. I definitely saw a third round coming.
A clean duels on both of them. I think that was
Absolutely.
played very well. Good use of cooldowns. Good use of Baka trying to make some distance. And Torpith just played smart. Then he played a Ret Paladin.
So yeah, I think it was a 6 demon bag. I saw a little Frostbolt pop out. I mean, unless
Unless he's
Icy
Icy
Weapon does that. But I don't know why he'd have Icy Weapon as well. He could. What do I know?
He's plus 25 Agi on. I know that because I started playing Ret Paladin and I was expecting him. Unless he changed it specifically to fight Baka. Oh, I guess someone's saying in the chat that he's using Frost Oil.
Frost Oil. Uh-oh. I don't know. Pretty sure it's not allowed.
Double check
We'll
the
have to
rules.
We'll have to revisit that. He did lose 0-2, so you know.
Weapon
Whoops.
oils are allowed in the.
Okay, weapon oils are allowed. No longer suspect. So Torpith, excuse me, Locomir is the next walkout. So they're gonna have. Oh, excuse me, Calandro looks like is in place.
Pull up a song.
Again, so you have to think we're doing round robin, so people have a lot of things. There's 2 cooldowns we didn't see Baka use, which is a big 30-minute cooldown and or a rocket helm. A rocket helm versus Torpith might have got him a free win in one of the games.
Or at least a
So
free
he decided
reset.
not to use it. Well, right, a free reset, but at one point if he had used that rocket helm when Torp was about 30% after he used both bubbles. To me, that's the win. But again, that's a 30-minute cooldown. Didn't use it, so maybe he's saving it for another match. Calandro's gonna go right. Locomir left.
Yep, Calandra right, Locomir left. What?
Hey, Chaz, slow down. Chaz. Not yet. No. It's been a great show. We're sorry that it's through. Goodbye is such a sad word. So let's just say adieu. I knew that you'd all love me from the very start, 'cause I love myself from the bottom of my liver spleen, heart.
Beautiful
I
song.
know I'm impossible. I have my ups and downs. Forgive me, of course you will. I'm so good to...
There's Calandra. Our emergency, thank God he's here, replacement. Loke has informed me he hasn't been 100% prepared for tonight, but he's filling in anyway. I just want to shout him out. As soon as he gets over here. Oh, here he is. One of the dark horses of the first fight night. He came out of nowhere, beat a bunch of people up, and he did a great job. I'm looking forward to what he can do tonight versus a Warlock. He didn't fight a Warlock the first fight night, and here he is. It is actually 2 Ret Paladins, not 2 Warriors that are in here tonight.
So next matchup, we have a Warlock versus a Ret Paladin. So remember, Me Love was supposed to be here as one of the finalists, but we're gonna have his runner-up Locomir because Me Love couldn't make it, didn't want to make it. We're not sure. So we have a Ret Paladin versus Warlock, and the Warlock is going to be Conflag spec. Soul Link was banned. Calandro agreed to play something different. There's a little outcry. I think it's going to be really rough for the Paladin, in my opinion. I think Locke is going to be up against it, and I think so will Torpith. There's just a lot of damage, a lot of pump. A fear is so powerful versus a Paladin. I mean, we'll see it. We're starting right now.
We're going
Cal
straight
opens with the
into
nade.
it.
Loke opens. Oh, we have
He's going for
we
the
have
pet.
a pet. We're going for the pet first, which is smart. But we have good kiting by Cal right here. There's the hammer. Immediately dispelled. He didn't have anything of it. Now we're getting feared. There's the fear. We're gonna get into a huge shadow bolts. Watch for this. Into a conflag, probably immolate conflag right away.
He bubbles.
Shielded it, bubbles it, but he took a ton of damage, so you have to heal. While Cal is
Is.
gonna get a bunch of distance. And then I don't know if you see this. Cal just used his Gnomish cloaking device, which is putting luck at nothing.
Pops perception to try to
Oh.
find him.
Cal's got the distance. Oh, little
Dark Edge proc.
Cal
It's
just
huge
took a
for Locke.
huge damage from Loke.
Death coil.
There's the death coil into a shadow bolt instead of a fear. Might be risky because he can do a lot of damage. Loke is at no mana though. Good repentance. That was immediately dispelled.
Locke's really low, but so is Calandro.
They're
One more
both
auto.
low. We could get a big white hit on Cal and he could go down. Wow. Okay, close. I did think something happened with Cal there. He kind of bugged out for about 5 full seconds.
Yeah, I don't know what happened when
maybe,
he was
maybe his but I did see him use, so he bugged out for a little bit and he did end up using Feldom to get the second Fell Hunter out. Oh, he was summoning a pet. So I heard he was hard casting summoning a pet while he was using Gnomish cloaking device. He doesn't have he does not have Feldom.
Ah,
Thank you for the correction.
that was a very good first round, I think. Both fighters. Now we wait the 5 minutes for round 2. A lot of cooldowns used, both sides. No bubble for Locke. Calandra doesn't have his cloaking device anymore. They're both gonna have their death coil, or he's gonna have his death coil for this round. Gonna be back to normal. I wonder what Locke's gonna pull out. I didn't see a shadow reflector from Locke. Maybe throw that on, surprise us this time.
Yeah, be a nice move. You know, it's hard to time a shadow reflector versus a good warlock because they'll usually not try to cast fear on you until they get that death coil off. Calendro, I thought might have made a mistake there. When he got the death coil, he went straight into a shadow bolt while he was about 30% health, but you know, turned out to be okay. Both say they're ready.
Locke's rocking the Severance this time instead of Dark Edge. Interesting choice.
Hail Mary time, baby. Cal again opens with a grenade.
Locke gets the Repentance though, so everything balances out.
He does, and I didn't see the repentance dispelled.
I
We
don't
got a
charge
fear
into
coming.
fear.
Oh, great hammer! Great hammer. Is not being dispelled. Maybe it was down. Cal's taking a ton of damage right now.
Resist the death coil.
Wow, massive. Immolate. He's gonna have to dispel immediately. He doesn't get it
low.
off, but that's okay. Wow, there
fair.
you go. Great damage from Locke. Ooh, and he puts his weapon away immediately. Sheaths it. You guys see that? That's style.
Nice. That death coil resist was huge for Locke. And then on top of that, just all that damage coming out during the Hajj. Huge W for Locke. Yes, the Dark Edge proc breaks if the target takes damage. Doesn't it count as a poison? Or is it magic? Either way it breaks. It's basically a free auto attack, which is really useful. But I guess the Severance does more damage or has more crit. I don't really know the mindset of Loke for switching from Dark Edge to Severance, but obviously worked in his favor for this fight.
Yeah, totally. So, and like, all right, so let's
Now
dive
it's
back
1-1.
into it. The Pally bubble is most likely going to be up. He gets another 2.5 minutes to wait for it. So let me rephrase. The Pally bubble is going to be up. He still has lay on hands. That's his choice if he wants to use it this early in the tournament, the round robin system, because he still has to fight 2 other players. But the fact is that Pally bubble's back, and it was that close the first round, and then he wins the second round. You know, Locke is looking very good for this.
He's gonna have,
The other
having the shield is gonna be huge in the next round because he almost died there. That was pretty close. He was only half mana though, and the bubble would have saved.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And the other thing, you know, maybe I missed or didn't see, the Fell Hunter either resisted dispelling or didn't dispel, but I saw Cal sit through a full repentance and a full hammer. So, you know, those are big spells that are dispellable from the Fell Hunter. I believe the Paladin could have a few other magical debuffs that maybe it grabbed one of those, but I didn't even see the animation come out. So we'll just have to keep an eye on it for this one.
Starting in a second, any second here. Time is of the essence for both of their cooldown. If Locke can get lucky with another Shadow Resist, I mean the Shadow Resist aura is just saved his life already.
Yeah, it's massive. You know what? If I could give Locke a tip, maybe just resist another death coil. All right, so there we go. Cal opened with the dispel into a grenade again. Oh, a big shadow bolt into a blanket silence. Oh, huge damage. Locke is hitting nothing. Whoa. So I mean that's what you hope for as a conflag Locke, and that's what Locke was hoping for with a bubble. And kind of it was too late to the party. That's a quick boom.
Yeah, he went
So
down very fast.
all right. So Cal takes that with Locke, and I know Locke's bummed out because he had bubble up and he had all these things. You got a replay on you by chance?
I can try. It
Because
might have been
I'm
too
just
late.
kidding. It's not like you knew it was gonna be that quick. That was
Yeah,
wild.
that just came out of nowhere. Let me see if I got it. I don't think I did.
Well, maybe.
No,
But remember, I mean, he went conflag. That's what he's waiting for. He's if get these crits, get those big
That's the big damage he wanted.
those big moments.
That's why he was
Yeah.
grenading at the start of each round, was trying to get those get that Shadow Bolt into the Immolate conflag and all the damage that he needs. On top of that, he had Death Coil, so even if he lived that, unless he bubbled, he was kind of going straight down. Yeah, yeah, you
Right.
literally can blink and miss it. That's how it goes.
All right, so who do we have next?
Next, we have Baka versus Locke. So Locke has to
Okay.
go back to back here. And
Well, his bubble's up.
Baka is already in the arena, ready to go. I have the replay buffer going, and hopefully I will react faster if something cool like that happens next time, and not sit here open mouth like an idiot.
I mean, that was big. I bet I know Locke wants that back, right? Taking that kind of damage last minute. You have the immolate into conflag after that big shadow bout, and then a shadow burn to finish you off. Just happened so quick. I know he wants to press that button a little quicker next time, but you can't get him back.
I bet Locke's pretty happy, or I bet Kalandra's pretty happy about being able to show people that he can still beat everyone, or not everyone, but at least one person as conflag spec instead of Soul Link. People were saying before that he only won because of Soul Link, so I hope a duel like that reminds people that Kalandra is skill outside of Soul Link.
Absolutely. And like I said, his first match, even with Soul Link, he didn't make any mistakes.
Right, now we have Baka to face a second Ret Paladin. Let's see how he
Locke?
fares.
Does Locke need some mana here? He's just running in. We're just starting.
We're
Okay.
going straight in. Locke started at 3/4 mana. I don't know if they were talking about that. Baka trinket that immediately.
Yeah, he did trinket. That was a great trinket. We got freedom up for Locke. Baka and him's pretty similar health, but he repentanced a warrior, which immediately Zerker Rage out of it. Good grenade by Baka, but he didn't quite stop the heal. It was close. It was a good thought. It was just late. Good reset by Baka. Gets the charge off. Gets that free rage. Looks like he's starting the Sunder game a little late. I see just one Sunder. Maybe he's not going for the full bit. He is bleeding. Locke is bleeding right. Oh, we have a rogue. Little.
We have a rogue coming in, distracting. Baka respects it and sits.
Yeah. So anyone know who this little burn?
Little burn, part of Defamation League. Security.
Yeah. Security.
Do we have security tonight? Oh my god. That is lame. Dubidin, can you keep an eye out for this little burn guy? Thank you, security. As people descend into the arena, more Ret
We have
Paladins.
a lot of security.
If you are playing security, please refrain from being in the middle. Try to stay to the outskirts of the arena, out of the fight.
Oh, this is Whoosh is in here. Big famous druid.
Yep. If anybody sees that guy, everybody kill him. Thank you. I think we're gonna wait a minute or two for Locke to get full health, full mana. Well,
It looked like he only burned Bop, which is a
yeah.
shorter cooldown,
I
I
don't
believe, than
I don't
Shield.
think
So we have
Baka
a minute here.
I don't think Baka burned anything major, so he should be okay. Keep going. That is super unfortunate. Yeah, thank you,
Right.
Spoopy.
And be aware if you see Little Burn in the stands, because I'm sure he's just waiting and popping in.
Yep.
Horde need to do their duty on the same. Bicarbonate is here. This guy, this
th-
griefer. So
Thank you,
he's gonna be
Bicarbonate.
on it. Bicarbonate, thank you. That's security. Look at him. He's got the glasses and the goggles on.
Got
He
some
just dropped.
lookouts.
Bicarbonate dropped a video the other day. Be sure to check it out. Alliance won't like it. Horde might be okay with it.
Yeah, I bet Horde would love it. Alright, we're gonna take some time. Let that Bob come back. Not the full time, of course. Unfortunately, Lokes have to gonna go without it. That's okay. I feel like he can still put up a great performance anyways. People filing out in the stands tonight. I think it's because we need more ret paladins at the ready. You know, that's always the answer: is stack more ret paladins.
We're 1 minute out. I just got the heads up
1
from
minute.
resuming
Baka's
the first
charging
round.
in.
Oh, we're going. Excuse me, we're going.
Good fear.
Early fear. Early fear. Oh,
Dodge
big
connects.
hammer. See, well, it does connect, and he doesn't have his trinket up because he used it last round, so he did use that cooldown. They're both about half health though. Oh, disarm for Locke is gonna be massive. Locke's gonna have to bubble here or figure something out. There he goes. He has Bob. Grenade might come earlier from Baka this time. It was still late. He needs to be ready on that grenade right away.
Good bandage. He'll get a bunch of ticks out as he crashes that distance. Good charge. That backfires.
Ooh.
That's unfortunate.
It's an okay net though because he's a pally, right? He can pop right out of there with freedom. Locke is spamming a bunch of flash heals, keeping Baka in combat so he doesn't get that charge off. There is a dark edge proc. Baka's still in the net, just chilling. Locke just is losing health after health. He's gonna get stunned here. It's gonna be goes back into battle stance. Doesn't stop the heal, but it might not matter. I feel like Baka should be attacking here, but
Oh, there's the
there's
Hajj.
the
It
Hajj.
connects. Good decision
Big
to heal
heal.
here. Good
It's gonna be
decision.
it's about all his mana though.
Yes, he is fully now though.
If Baka has life giving, Locke's gonna be surprised.
Good disarm.
Great disarm. No life giving though. Oh, and there's the execute. Okay, great play by Baka.
That block goes down. He didn't
Great play
use
by Locke.
did he
yeah.
use his divine
No
shield
bubble.
there?
No,
don't-
so he used Bop, right? So he had the little debuff for a while. I
Hmm.
just think maybe he wanted to save it for the next round.
That was a good duel either way. Locke was able to make some smart decisions. Baka had some good kiting. Good procs
Yep.
on both ends. Can't really complain there.
No, that was a great fight. And no little gnomes popped out and did nothing.
Oh, little gnome fucks popping in and disrupting things.
Like, what are you doing? Are you trying to get doxxed? Right? Grief and something like this?
No point in doing something like that. Thank you, Father, for we have sinned. Clock resetting, thinking about strategy for round 2. That Hajj being able to be resisted by the orcs is all that big burst damage from that.
No, totally. And I think Baka resisted 1 versus Torpith in the first round, but he has been eating all of them. Kind of RNG is not in his favor today.
The mom also
At least
works in favor.
At least so far. At least so far. Now that I set it into existence, he's gonna resist everything. People are just gonna, and then we're just gonna ban orcs next week.
It's so hard as a Reckoning Paladin to build stacks of Reckoning versus someone with a mom because they only get hit every 4 seconds, and you can't just wait to get hit and wait for stacks. Just get hit. Oh, we're going right in. Baka charges in. Locke taking some early hits.
Yeah, massive damage. Baka is
Force the
great on health.
bubble.
So Loke had to bubble really early. You know, it's gonna hurt. Baka's looking very healthy, about 80% health. You can get the recharge off here, I imagine. There it is. He does do it into Divine Shield, but that was probably just because he was burning the distance.
Good
There you go,
fear.
Baka with a nice fear. Intimidating shout, getting a full ticks of Band-Aid into a full stun. I mean, Baka's looking really healthy to win this.
That rogue jump back in if you guys can get him out
Uh,
while this fight's going
No,
on.
Big Carb got a little close. Big Carb tried to get him out. I appreciate it. Big Carb is not.
Lay on
Big
hands
Carb
by
is
Loke.
helping here, so leave him alone. Yeah, lay on hands by Loke.
Loke disarmed. Huge
Loke is out of
grenade.
mana. Baka's about 50%. I do think Baka is going to take this unless we see a miracle. A rocket helm in battle stance. Misses opportunity. Not that he has it on. Loke is in
Good
Hail Mary mode
repellents.
right here.
Yeah, Locke's doing everything he can to survive. He's getting super low. Down goes Locke.
Awesome. Great play by Baka. Locke as well. During that match, just want to let everyone know that Rogue did attempt to grief again, but our professional security team put him down on the side over here.
Thank you, security. Doing God's work. I saw a bunch of sappers go off on the left side as I was trying to focus on the fight. That was a really good fight. Bach had some good kiting. Loke had good decision making. Bach had some insane crits in the beginning that forced the bubble super fast, and that kind of decided the match immediately. But Locke, that was a really good fight. He'd definitely be proud
Yeah,
of that.
Locke. Great job, Locke. I mean, you know, you're up against it in about 20 minutes till show. We asked you if you could fill in for me, love. So just you being here is much appreciated. So next we're gonna have Torpith versus Calandro. We're gonna have a Ret, Warlock fight. Torpith fortunately got to watch what happened to Locke on that one duel, so he's gonna be a lot more prepared for moments like this.
Laundra and Torpith are already in. I wonder what Torpith is planning. He currently doesn't have a weapon. Yep. Puts his Righteous Fury on. He really wants to be threatening. We're really interested to see what he's doing here. Like, does he have his skull equipped? Is that why he doesn't have the mom on?
Well, so what Calandro's doing right now is not showing what pet he's going to use right before start. Which, it may seem small that he's doing something like that, but not really. We're going to assume he's going to go with a Fell Hunter like he did in the first round, but, a Voidwalker works. He's getting the little imp shield now. Okay, we're going with a Fell Hunter. I mean, I don't believe a Succubus could be in the mix, but maybe Torpus doing the same, not showing what weapon he's going to use, even though it's going to be a mom, probably.
Yeah, I mean, you have to go with the Fell Hunter against the Paladin just to get all the blessings out. You can immediately dispel the kings that the Paladin has on him. Burn the mana, burn the spells, take away the utility. Alright. Looks like we're getting ready to get underway. Thank you, Dank Steve, part of security team. He's got that perception up. Run through trying to find that little burn guy. So much security tonight. Thank you to all the people looking out for the sanctity of Fight Night. All are the best.
Looks like we are going to get started. It still looks like Torpith doesn't have a weapon. Am I tripping?
Oh, he does not. That's what I was saying before. What does he have on? He has a plan here.
You hope he has a plan. He's opening with a grenade. They both open with a grenade. Cal actually hit his. Torpith?
Oh, it's the book.
Okay, Torpith is starting with the R Skelly and then equips the Mom. That's smart. And he got it correctly. Instead of the pet getting aggro on the Skelly, he got it on Calandro. That's going to be huge for, breaking up when Cal wants to cast Fear or something. There's going to be all that damage. Good bubble. Right on time.
Gotta heal.
Yep. Big
health.
heal.
Oh my god.
We have Little Burn. I mean, who's Little Burn, people?
Who is this guy?
So we wasted a bubble. I mean, you know what? It's just one guy. Do we know who this person is? Anyone heard of Lil Burn?
No idea who that is, man.
New transfer?
Oh, new transfer, new somebody. He's in Defamation League.
So I mean, you know, here's the thing. Here's what's frustrating. Torpith burned his bubble, and we need to wait for that because that was looking like Torpith was gonna win that one. You know, take that, but it's not Cal's fault that the rogue came out and ganked. I mean, I don't know. That's unfortunately because we're doing our best here. This is the best place we fight. And Skelly, right? Torpith uses Skelly. He had this whole plan to use the R Skelly, switch to the Maul. Yeah, I mean,
Did you just use the Underdog? Just use the cables on him? Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think the Defamation cares. It's unfortunate we can't have nice things when you have people being douchebags for no reason.
oh, we're gonna have a couple.
We'll have some
Do-
people watching the body.
Dr. Danny MD has offered his services to remain a ghost so he can watch the ghost of other players, aka Lil Burn, and let us know. I mean, that's the best we got. I know it's not a perfect system.
Thank you, Danny. Maybe next time we just switch the area. Like, we like having this in public so people can watch. Part of the coolness
Yep.
of this event is being able to see it in game. But people can't
The
handle
other
themselves.
The other coolness about having it in places like this and like DM arena we talked about, the problem is spacing for duels. I don't know if you guys know this, when you slash duel someone, there's a range. If you go out of range, you're gonna forfeit the duel. A random fear, someone trying to kite too far is gonna forfeit the match on accident. So having just slash duels is not a perfect system. The perfect system is having everyone be human beings or decent human beings.
What's that, man?
Right? All right. All right. Uh, so
If you're
sorry for the interference, people. This is the finals, and bless up that this has not happened until the finals. I guess.
Yep.
I mean, it didn't happen all week or all last couple months, right? Of course, it was due today. I even made a joke today. We were due for this.
Yeah, you did
But,
earlier. You
yeah.
jinxed
So
it.
I jinxed this so bad. Rip. But thank you for everyone for at least previous 2 months for not doing this. But if you look at like Big Carbonate, Dr. Danny, we have some people who are ready and slash targeting Lil Burn. The moment they're up, they're gonna get Rocket Helm sapped, attacked. However it works, it's dude, Lil Burn. Like, what? Are you gonna
No,
name
don't
change?
even.
Like, you better. All right, yeah, we're gonna not give him
Yeah.
attention.
Yeah,
But-
that's all he wants. If we talk about how he's being a shitter, then he's gonna keep doing it for his 5 minutes of
Hey
fame.
Gengu. Hey Gengu. Go ahead and I don't know if fighter's ready. I know you're waiting for the bubble, but let's give it another full minute so we can get some of these ghosts back to watch.
If you're Horde or even Alliance and you see the Defamation League, KOS, man. I'll type it out too. KOS. All we can do. Cardboard IQ is not KOS? Corpeth reapplying his frost oil real quick. Also, the chest is in 10 minutes, by the way. You're undergoing first round again. Gimmick, if you're out there, or Astro, can you guys handle Gambas? I don't think anybody's been doing Gambas. Mean Xenu. Try the chest is a free for all. I can't even get close to the chest myself, so yeah, just walk up and click it. You'll be fine. Oh, Corpus
Looks
is
like
going?
we're gonna get started. Keep your eye out. Good blanket silence by Cal to take that damage. Didn't do probably as much as he wanted to do. Ooh, good dispel by Cal to get that hammer off immediately. Great 6 demon bag. Torpith had a bubble. We have Cal about 70% health, looking good. Torpith is going to heal himself up, but he has no distance on Cal. Cal is just a mile away from him. Probably could get a fear off here. Going for the immolate instead, into a conflag. Didn't do as much damage as he wanted. 6 demon bag into a tidal charm. Cal is dropping low. Could be, no, both are low.
Low burning. Yeah.
Alright, well, here we go. I mean, great.
Do we have to do war games or something? Is that
Great.
really what we have to do?
Yeah. Well,
Should we set up some war
Great.
games? Is that all we can do? That might take some time.
I mean, seems like it. This is we can't
Can we move to the Dire Maul arena?
I mean, same thing could happen, right? There's
Yeah.
just no way to stop it.
Oh,
We can give it another shot with people that are alliance that are dead and watching his ghost around. So when he reses, they're ready. Give it one little fight out, but you know that's security working overtime now. We're gonna take a little intermission. We'll start there. In 8 minutes or 9 minutes, we have the chest come up, and that's always just a giant battle.
yeah.
So
We'll wait.
We're
for the
gonna need to
chest
break
drop.
anyways.
We might need to change a venue or something. We're only through a third of the fights right now before we
we
determine the finalists.
Right? Should we just call Me Love the winner? Is that where we're at? Just-
Literally about to give this guy 50 gold so he stops, man. I just want to have a good clean night where our winners can fight in peace. That was a good fight too. Like, it was close.
That was a fantastic fight.
I think
I
Torpith
didn't know who was gonna win.
Yeah,
I
Torpith
thought
might have won too.
I
Again.
think so too.
Now he burned Arcanine Dragonling. He also burned his book. He has no more pets left. He bubbled again. Yeah, he's just gonna take my gold and continue. I was just gonna lie to him and see if he left. Now he's just sitting here dead. Where is Calandro and they walk outside the arena? Yeah. All he needs is one global.
Yeah, I mean, anyone needs just one global to mess it up.
What are our options here? We can do war games, we can go to a different arena, or we can continue as it is and hope he stops. The easiest one is continue and hope he stops, but given he's done it 4 fucking times, I don't think he's gonna stop. Dire Maul would take some time, but he could just do it there again, and the most annoying way, war games. And I don't know how to do that. I've never done that before. So you would have to do that. Or teach me how to do that. So what do you want to do here?
I'm not sure. Let's talk about it with all the other organizers in the chat, because you know we're taking a this is our little halftime anyways because the chest is about to spawn. So,
Yep.
you know, give ourselves a minute.
Alright, we're gonna take a break and wait until the chest is collected at 9 o'clock. So stay tuned. We'll figure out what we're doing. We still got 3 more rounds. And we'll see how we can go from here.
You got cool like arena music.
Yeah, you got any arena music? All I got is freaking Eurobeat and house music.
Oh, I get so high when I'm around you, baby. I can touch the sky.
so bad? But now we're all alone, now we're all alone. You don't answer the phone when I'm calling home. Looking at the time, trying to change our fate. Oh, we're in a waterfall. Now we're all alone, now we're all alone. You don't answer the phone when I'm calling home. Looking at the time, trying to change our fate. Oh, we're in a waterfall. I've been on a dangerous path, driving miles and miles away from all we had. Is that so bad? Now we're all alone, now we're all alone. You don't answer the phone when I'm calling home. Looking at the time, trying to change our fate. Oh, we're in a waterfall. I got a feeling we can make it.
New level.
I got a feeling we can make it happen. Oh, I got a feeling we can make it.
New level.
I got a feeling we can make it happen. Oh,
I got a feeling we can make it. New level. I got a feeling we can make it happen. Oh, I don't know why I've been searching for a different kind of love. You were right before my eyes, and now I'm blinded by your love.
Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Mama, please don't worry about me. I'm about to let my heart speak. My friends keep telling me to leave this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Back and forth with the bullshit. I know I said it before, I don't mean it. It's been a while since I had your attention, so it might hurt to hit it. Dreams we had don't ever fall away. We can't leave them if we stay the same. And I can't do this for another day. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business.
City's breaking down on a camel's back. They just have to go cause they don't know whack. So while you feel the streets as a pillar to see, you won't get out the country cause you're bad and free. You got a new horizon, it's ephemeral stars. A melancholy town where we never smile. And all I wanna hear is the message beat. My dreams, they got it kissing cause I don't get sleep, no. Windmill for the light. Turn forever and eat it. Take it all in on your stride. It is taking fall. We gon' ghost town, this Motown with your sound. You and the blink on bite the dust. Can't fight with us with your sound. You'll kill the ink, so don't stop. Get it until you're cheddar-headed. Watch the way I never did. Yeah. Windmill for the light. Turn forever hand in hand. Take it all in on your stride. It is taking full. Love forever, love is freely. Turn forever, you and me. Windmill for the ladies. Is everybody in? Windmill for the light. Turn forever and eat it. Take it all in on your
best we're gonna do right now. We're gonna war game. We're gonna get some duels in. We're gonna get a champion. If it kills me, I am sorry this happened. It's scuffed. Like, what are we supposed to do? The guy literally whispered me if he can get into the war game, so he's definitely in the stream. So we're gonna get the duels underway. I think the match that we were on was Calandro and Torpith. Fortunately, we waited this long for cooldowns to come back up. So
Some
it-
cooldown to use a lot of pets. I mean, good. Thank you everybody for doing this for like 2 months, and there's no griefers. And then of course on finals night we're trying to crown a victor, and this happened. So apologize. Probably should have had a backup plan. Our security did the best they can, but when someone just stays dead and then reses on the last minute, there's about nothing you can do.
yeah, we don't even want that guy getting a single auto attack. That just ruins the sanctity of the duel. We want to have clean duels where we can decide a winner in the best way possible. And thank you for watching through our waiting point. We still have Torpid versus Calandro. We got Torpid versus Locke. And we have Calandro versus Baka. So we still have some people that have to fight. And then we will find out who our champion is. But I think we're ready to get underway. Just waiting for the get-go from Gen.
Yeah, when we get a go for the guild, I mean, let's bring it back into it. We got Torpith versus, Calandro, and both of these matches were griefed, but both of these matches were so close. The last one was so close, I couldn't even tell who was going to win. They both had 10% health and no mana. So it's a pretty impressive matchup between the two fighters since we started. And yes, we got griefed and screwed up, and now we're back. But like the fact that they're so close, they should be amazing duels.
Yeah, Torpid already has his book back on.
Yeah, Torpid has his book back out, so like let's pay attention to that. A big thing about the Skelly book is Cal has to damage him first. If the Fell Hunter damages Torpid first, the Skelly might go to the Fell Hunter, which is a huge bust in his whole vibe here. So let's see how it goes.
They're going straight in for it.
Grenade opened, so that means he didn't.
Grenade missed. Skeleton out.
Skelly is on the right target. Torpid is just dispelling himself with the chase, but Cal is making distance. Good title charm here. He's gonna go into a huge shadow bolt. No conflag after he didn't have time. Into a death coil. Nope. Did death coil resist?
Calandro has to
Shield early. All right. There's the shield. We got a holy light coming in. He's gonna double holy light. Skelly is still on Cal, so Cal can't really, get a space here to drink or do anything extra. Can't even bandage.
big fear here.
Yeah, great fear. Cal landing on
Huge
Torpid.
shadow
Again, though, the Skelly is on Cal, and that's the entire point of this plan. Is to. Ooh, was that followed by Death Coil? No, I don't think so. I keep seeing Death Coil. That's on me. The skeleton is doing a ton of work. I mean, this is how you make sure people don't get to reset their fights. Hammer of Justice is immediately dispelled. Big crit on Cal, but Torpith just finally got Death Coil. There's the Death Coil. AGM is used, but he's gonna go down. That was great. That was a great duel by Cal. Cal had his cooldowns perfectly timed. I thought he used Death Coil like 18 times. Well, he didn't use it once, and he used it at the end there, right when he needed it. So that was a great play.
Yeah, using Death Coil as his setting up for the kill, something a lot of Warlocks don't do. Calandro's good at doing that. A lot of Warlocks panic and use Death Coil immediately. But that was a good duel. It was close.
Torpith will not have his shield coming into this, and that's a bummer. That's his best bet. Also, what else is a bummer is not all of us being around STV Arena getting to watch this, so we apologize again.
Good job, Devils. Good return.
Thank you.
Torpid gearing up for the next match. Things got dicey there. And this is not the same.
Hey, it's not the same, but we need to bring the same vibe, so I'm gonna need you to just jump into it right now, Pummel.
Oh,
Maybe do a couple jumping jacks in the background. You got a new haircut, I see. Looks great.
Not gonna haircut.
Okay,
We're yeah.
you have
We're
you have a
ZK.
full.
ZK's right, dude. We're gonna do the best with what we can, and whoever's the winner tonight is the winner. Worked hard through bunch of tournaments to get here, so I respect all the fighters here. I think that they're gonna do their best, and we need there for that. Shout out Crunchy Taco, OG day one, homie.
Wow, day one, 5 months. Crunchy taco, let's go. Okay, we're gonna get started here. It's gonna be, you know, in Conflag Warlock versus Rep Pally. The Rep Pally is having no shield at the moment. I didn't see him pop a grenade. He might use a rocket helm, you know, so easily dispelled by the Fell Hunter. All those like little toys, those NG toys are really dangerous to use versus a lock. Torpith might want to use another pet if he has like a Mithril Dragonling out. We'll see. We're starting right now.
Well, I just started every duel the same. A grenade into a huge Shadow Bolt.
Didn't do a ton of damage. It did after that. Wow. Big damage on both players. That was a lot. Lay on Hands might be used here for Torpid. That's his only shot.
He's
That's his
so
only
low.
shot here.
The pet's just attacking him. He's not even getting. Oh, he pops the rocket boots to get away.
He does pop the rocket boots to get away, but he needs a holy light right now. And so this is the reason why you don't just slash duel all the time. Look at this distance he gained. He's gonna reset. Cal's gonna reset also. Cal's already drinking. They're both drinking. They reset quite a bit. Torpith is running back in with about 40% mana. There he goes. He's gonna sip.
He mounts
Oh, we
up.
have Calendro mounts up, which is the right play. Keeping Curse of Agony on him the entire time. Just that slow damage, that slow tick. Immolate was immediately dispelled, but Shadowburn did go off.
Huge Hodge. Eats it immediately.
Big Hodge, but yeah, that was a great dispel. Great nade into a conflag right here. Torpid is lay on hands. There's Torpid's lay on hands, so that hour cooldown's out because he knows this is his last shot. Cal is looking really healthy. He probably still has Hellstone up.
Oh, huge crit. Cal's getting low.
It is.
Super
I don't see
low.
Hellstone used. Maybe he doesn't.
He's in
Torpid is
Hodge
hammer
range.
justice soon. He could. Oh, blanket silence. Torpid is taking a bunch of damage. Shadowburn, but it wasn't enough. Torpid with the. There you go. Torpid used his hour cooldown. His shield wasn't up. That was what he decided to risk it. So, you know, moving forward, Torpid will not have that cooldown. But awesome, because he will have bubble for the next fight, and now it's 1-1.
Yeah, it is a little weird having more of the arena to use. And if we were still in the STV arena, I don't know if he would have had the space to make a move like that. Bellinger certainly wouldn't have been able to mount. I feel like in the space that we were in,
Absolutely. But hey,
Yeah.
this is what life gave us this.
this,
So this is
this
what
is
we're
what we
gonna do.
have.
Listen,
We don't really have
listen.
boundaries to decide here. What are
Yeah,
we supposed
no-
to do?
no-
Stump the stump man?
Right. No one came in and told Torpith what he could and couldn't do. We're kind of throwing a Hail Mary here to just make sure we finish this tonight and crown some sort of winner,
Yeah.
which will be the winner. So, you know, we got griefed and we hadn't gotten griefed in all months. So this is just how it goes. Sure, if we want to look back at it and be like, but Calendro had the great play to immediately, you know, pop on his mount. He knew what he was doing. So it wasn't, I don't know. The Calendro popped on that mount as quickly as he bursted away, which was they're both equally impressive.
Torpith doesn't have his lay on hands, which is huge for this Warlock duel. All of his Hodges, which is a big part of his damage, the stun into the Seal of Command is going to be taken away here as it just gets eaten by the Fell Hunter for the 4th time tonight. But we're going to see if Torpith can pull it out again. So far, I think it's 1-1, right?
1-1, and Torpith has his Divine Shield up, which he didn't last round. He had land hands only, so I'd call it kind of similar odds. And we're starting. Cal opens with a grenade again because he goes into a Shadow Bolt, Blanket Silence, Conflag, Shadow Burn. So Torpith is already down to about 40% health.
Hodge, Eden, Invis. Pops a Bear Obs, trying to get a heal off.
Great Invis.
Forced to pop the shield as the pet just
The
beats him.
Barovs is absolutely useless. Now it's going into Cal, which you know it's a little late. He has to burn that distance. Oh,
Probably getting huge damage out.
Now
Of course
does
he's a
get the death coil.
coil.
He's going for the immolate and the damage instead of the fear, which is I'm not sure I agree with.
Huge
Again,
damage on
Torpus said
Torpus.
nothing, but the cow's taking low. There's the Hellstone. Didn't crit. Torpus is low. Cow's low.
We're just trying to get
Immolate
heal
into
out?
a shadow burn when it comes up. He went for the heal and it wasn't enough. Oh wow, close duel. That was an awesome fight.
Good crits on both sides. That could have gone anyone's way.
Right. I thought maybe that heal at the end there was a little risk, but I don't know. I'm not in anyone's mind.
Good fight.
Thank God.
Both.
That was a great
Both
fight.
of
Great
them.
fight. So that ended up 1-2 in Cal's favor.
Next fight is gonna be Torpith versus Locke. Are they just gonna duel in front of Stormwind? Is that the game plan here? Then we're gonna war last one, cause get out of here.
Yeah, I believe so.
Got an AFK out. Arth to Stormwind. Unfortunate, man. They've just gone into the arena.
Do we want to maybe get one of the other duels out of the way if we can, so we don't have to go in order? Oh, you already did. We're on it. We're out of here.
Sorry. But the last duel is Baka versus Kalandro anyway, so we'd have to AFK out. Unfortunate. Super unfortunate. Pyro whoever you want, man. Open world. Also, shout out K-Man, bro. 4 months. Believing in the dream, dude. Thank you. I guess you can hit Spoopy if you really want. Trade chat well and alive. Given the circumstances of today. No auction house. Feels weird.
Board teams can wargame each other.
Board teams can wargame each other, and I guess so can Alliance.
Right. Just get 2 groups of 5, and you use spectator client. But you're so good at spectator client.
I don't know how to use Spectator. I am horrible with Spectator client. Would it be easier if I just get summoned to org? You get summoned to org after
Yes. Yes,
after
that's
this?
gonna be the move here.
Alright,
So let's go. Let's maybe let me.
yeah. Move down a
So
little bit.
welcome to the budget ass finish of grand finals of Fight Night, where
Oh
we
my-
have 2 paladins duel outside of Stormwind. This is
Got-
just like
It's
this-
gotta
this
be
is-
up here, man. This is where all
Hey.
the duels happen.
But this, yeah, absolutely. And this also, you know what? Budget for sure, but guess what? We're finishing it tonight.
Oh,
We
we're
got
finishing it?
pre-patch. We got pre-patch Tuesday. The game's just gonna change. So it's never gonna be the same. I mean, so this is it. This is where it happens. So
And
Torp and Loke need to head out here, yes?
we need to organize some org summons in the meantime while they're coming here. Do we know anybody when org summons? Honestly,
Checking in on my end. Locavir just showed up outside of Stormwind, so we have fighter number 1. Very exciting.
I'll be honest,
There's probably
I am kind of down that we can't finish at the STV arena. This is really lame. We've done this for, I don't know, 4 different times. This is the 5th time, and just one little person who wants a few seconds of glory just wastes everybody's time. Pretty annoying. And now we have to scramble. And I feel bad for the fighters who took time out of their days to come here and fight. There's no prize for this. It's just for clout. That's literally it. They're taking time to help. Well, Little Bird can't do anything.
It doesn't matter. We got Loke. Let's just go. We got Loke and
Alright.
Torp right here. They're ready to go. Let's jump back into it.
Go ahead, guys. Whenever you're ready.
I've actually never seen a Ret Paladin versus another Ret Paladin, so I have a lot of opinions how it's gonna go, but I'm sure they're wrong.
I'm interested to see how it'll go.
Right.
They're just gonna be
So
attacking each other.
right, I'm gonna assume both are gonna auto attack each other. They're gonna use Hammer of Justice,
Yes,
right?
for huge
Yes.
damage.
Totally, right?
This is to prove
I
the best
hope
Ret Paladin,
I
man.
hope to see some meteors in the mix.
Yeah, definitely some meteor trinkets. Oh,
There
here
we
we
go.
go.
We're starting. Big damage on. Loke took a ton of damage by Torpith early. Torpith goes for that early heal, but he has enough time on Haj to get an auto in there, I bet.
Big
Ooh, the
repentance.
Repentance is out. Oh, can't Zerker Rage it as he's a pally.
Huge crit by Torpith.
Wow.
Aj?
Lokovir's just taking damage. Ooh, AGM into a. Did he trinket that? Ooh, a bop. Good bop, but
They're both
Loke. I,
healing.
I I don't know if he. I don't know if he needed that because he was winning the damage battle. Again, we're back at it. So they're auto attacking each other. Ooh, big Haj on Torpith. This
Huge
could be it.
damage.
If I see a meteor here, I'm gonna dance.
He's hammering. Oh, he
Oh, and a
sappered!
sapper!
Huge sapper,
Oh, we
dude.
see this.
That was so
Torpith,
good.
Torpith looked great there. That was impressive.
Torpith got some insane crits there, and those crits really carried his game. But he got like 3 in a row. And I just want to highlight when you inspect Torpith, like part of his gear set, he's a Reckoning build. And if you go over here to Loke, I think Loke is the pure rep build with Repentance, so he can't really build those counter attacks like Torpith can. Torpith's stacking a lot of crit.
So I got us a horde. I got us a summoner Orgrimmar. You and I at least. Maybe a third. So that's exciting. I'm excited.
I'm gonna be putting on some light music in the background, so it's not just dead silent in between duels. I hope you are okay with that.
No, I mean I could chat it up. Talk about anything. Talk about how we're dueling in front of Stormwind right now for the finals. Just where we all thought we'd be.
I knew we'd come back to Stormwind. Oh, here we go again.
There we go. Game's up. Early hammer from Loke. I like it. He got a crit. He likes that damage. Torpith is about 70% though. Well, it might have not been
Lodge is
enough.
back. It's a
Lokomar
huge
just went to
crit.
nothing. And there's the meteor. Oh, great bubble to survive into this game. Repentance might have been wasted because he bubbled, but we'll see. Torpith is going for that heal back. Torpith is just playing this really well. Yeah, well, Baka and Calandro maybe pop into their chat real quick, give them a shout. I'm gonna do that.
They're eyeing each other. They're rearing to go. Baka's got that mad face on. He's got the little gun, the little bug gun. I don't know where we're going, boys. we're kind of just running. Where are we going? All right. Should we drop channels real quick? Maybe we can just fight right here. I said, where are we going? This is so scuffed. Alright, let's go. Is this fine? Or did you jump
No,
off? Did you jump channels?
No, I'm back. I'm back. I
Okay.
did jump channels. This is where they decided they wanted to do it. So I'm sorry people seem pretty peaceful out here, but
Alright, this is fine. Alright, guys, try to spread out. Give them some room. Oh, they're already starting. Baka pops his chicken immediately. Calandro.
goes in, goes for that early fear to burn the will of Forsaken, but Calandro is Baka's taking so much damage. He's out. There's no way he's surviving that. There you go. That duel is quick, and that's the warrior versus warlock damage. You know, Baka's taking 10% more damage. He's in the wrong.
I was not ready, man. I could have replayed that. Drat.
A lot of damage.
Jeppy Griefer. Well, that was the first round. That was super freaking fast. At this rate, it looks like we're going to be having Torpith versus Calandro in the finals, but I think Bakken can do something here to give the Warlock a good run for his money. He didn't get to use anything. That complex spec is scary, bro.
So every fighter gets 2.5 minutes between the between duels. I don't believe a lot of cooldowns were used. Maybe Death Coil was enough to you know upset someone. So he's gonna wait for that, but the damage just Calandro put out, I feel like he doesn't even need Death Coil to pull this off. And pet wise, he did use a Succubus, correct?
Yeah, he did use a Succubus.
So the dual flag's down again. It doesn't mean they're starting right away. But they're getting close. There you go. They started. There's the charge. Ooh, Rocket Helm immediate on Calandro. So he eats the Sucky, but Calandro has the Rocket Helm on, which is just, you know, that's a great idea by Baka.
Baka still
to
has
see
his
him.
recklessness.
Oh yeah, and he is eating a huge Seduce right here, so his next one's going to be way shorter. Great grenade to keep it up, but now Baka's going to take damage while Calandro gets a cast on him. And then look, is that our boy?
Yeah, there he
Little
is,
Burn.
dude. There he is. There he is.
This is why we do it.
Do we have to war games this?
No, fucking let's roll. Just stop stream. Just kidding.
If you duel, does your flag go back on immediately? If we have summoners to Astro's party spot in Hyjal, then we can do that.
Calandro and Baka can just unflag here, and it's not going to be an issue. So that's not too rough, right? Baka's already unflagged. Calandro, I don't know if he attacked him, so we're gonna have to wait a few minutes. But if Calandro can just make sure he clicks his PvP flag off, he's in Ogremar. make sure he doesn't attack. If the little burn comes back, we should be fine.
Okay. Well, we're gonna wait for the PvP flag. That is unfortunate. That was Baka's rocket helm. Ah. If
Okay, they're both
somebody,
unflagged.
if somebody clear an AQ40, we can't spectate in that AQ40. And also, yeah, this is a very scuffed finals, but we don't really have time. Monday, one of the players in the finals has to raid. Sunday, one of the players has work that came up. And tonight, somebody decided to do something else besides this. There's not really much we can do here. There's no payment to join this tournament. It was a bunch of people for the love of PvP that wanted to perform for the server, so there's nothing to refund. This was all for fun, and a few people are just not respecting that. And we're gonna just finish it out strong. We have 2 more duels, this one, and the finals. So that's how it is. We're gonna end Classic strong. That's all we're gonna do. End Classic strong.
Oh, totally. And you guys all know that pre-patch is coming on Tuesday, so if we can't really get the best of classic duels with pre-patch out because everything changes. So, you know, this is it. It's a little more odd than we were ready for. We could be finishing right now in STV, but we're not. But this is, you know, they're both out of combat now. It's gonna be, you know, we're gonna thank you all for being here.
Yeah, thank you all for being here and sticking through all this BS. Oh, they're starting.
Oh, we
again?
opened right away.
They're
Oh,
unflagged.
Baka. So Baka used a chicken right away, so he doesn't get. Oh, Reflect was a little late, but he came back health. He had the Gift of Life, Holy Strength's on. Calandro's not taking as much damage as Baka would like, and Baka does get seduced. He waited out the chicken. Big damage. Ooh, great stun. He could do a ton of damage here and take him to 0. And
He
there
goes
it
down,
is.
dude.
Wow.
3%
Awesome
health.
play by Baka. Awesome play by Baka. Baka came in with chicken on his offhand to just at least, he didn't burn the seduce with it. He didn't catch it, but he made sure at least 5 seconds went by without being seduced. And that was enough damage to pump in. That was a well played by Baka.
Yeah, that was big damage
Very well
right there. There goes the recklessness though. His ace in the hole, gone. How is he gonna perform for this next duel?
Oh, good point. He used life-giving gem,
If
wreck,
Baka is able to
shadow
pull this out,
reflector.
they're gonna have to do a 3rd match to decide who fights Torpith in the finals. We are going to War Games that match because cringe rogues. So see what happens. We're gonna wait our 2.5 minutes, get some cooldowns back, relax.
Man, I mean, if Baka takes this, is he going to surpass Cal in points to, you know, be in the finals with Torpith?
They will be even.
Oh, so then we'll have to do a sudden death between the two.
But if Cal wins this, that's it.
Okay, I like it. Ooh, I like it. Torpith, you know, they all played each other tonight, but cooldowns are back up. Different
He's gonna have lay on
tactics are
hands,
probably being
probably.
saved. He's gonna have lay on hands. I haven't seen him use a rocket helm tonight. There, you know, there's a lot of different options here.
If Baka somehow wins, he's not gonna have his recklessness versus Torpith. That's gonna be huge. But Calandro will probably have all of his abilities. Baka probably also wouldn't have his rocket helm. Calandro hasn't really popped out much of the big engineering stuff yet. Maybe he's saving it, expecting to be in the finals.
Calandro's had a couple gnomish cloaking devices tonight, which I thought was pretty badass. Okay, we're opening. Baka
Skeleton.
early. He has a skeleton book out, but he does get seduced before he gets a pop it. Oh, it's popped, excuse me. Wow,
Huge
big damage from
damage.
Baka. That's a Hail Mary time. Okay, that was, Calandro just blew him up. That was awesome.
All right, let's
So
see if I
there
got
you
the
go. We
replay
have-
for that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was some major damage.
Kinda
Calandro's
like
had
what happened to
a couple
Locavir
gnomish
earlier
cloaking
today.
Oh,
devices
God.
tonight, which I thought was pretty badass.
Here we
Okay,
go.
we're opening. Baka
Calandro
early.
gets that early
He has a
seduce
skeleton
off.
book out, but he
Pops
does
is
get
great
seduced
Skelly.
before he gets to pop it.
Good
Oh,
Skelly
it's
trying to
popped,
prevent
excuse me.
that, but Baka just gets crit.
Wow, big damage from
Down to
Baka.
5%
That's just,
health almost immediately.
that's a hill.
Nothing you can do there.
Yeah, he had his dagger out still. Didn't even have time.
That was a good duel. All right,
Wow.
let's set up the war game for our championship. Our championship is going to be Calandro versus Torpith. Now, in the previous matchup of Torpith versus Calandro, Torpith whipped out a bunch of engineering toys, which is pretty nice. Let's get into a party with Torpith right now. Yeah, Torpith whipped out a bunch of toys. Those duels, those early duels were interrupted. Kala won 2 of those duels, but Torpith also pulled one out. So this is going to be a close championship.
Yeah, actually, this is kind of the championship, you know, you could hope for, right? Two biggest performers, pretty even matches. I mean, they had the most even matches earlier. The frustrating part was they were just getting griefed, and no one got to determine who like pulled it out. But man, both those matches at one point they were both at like 10% with no mana. I couldn't tell you who'd win. I mean, probably Torpith with a good white hit, but you know, I'm just living off guesses.
Yeah, who knows at this point.
We got Louis the Fifth here. Oh, Lil Burn's back up, trying to be relevant. I don't know. Down immediately.
How generous.
Mind controlled.
Sometimes it's hard to believe. I see it in your eyes and all the tears you've cried. But you know you can count on me. Together you
Where is Gengu? Gengu is getting murdered in the streets. Can you accept a war game while you're dead?
It's a great question. I have no answers for you. Hope that helped.
So rude, Ponytoes. It's teabagging poor Gengu.
Yeah, Ponytails with a ZG sword, right? What year is it?
What phase is it? What year is it?
Yeah, what phase is it, dude? Nice
True.
ZG sword. God.
He attacked me. He's unhappy. Waiting for
That's
Calandro to
fine.
get his 5 together so we can watch these
50 seconds, Gengu says. Oh, he's gonna be back. Stay out of danger. Oh, okay. Do we blow this guy up?
I'm chilling.
Okay.
During fight night, we are pacifists.
You're right.
Outside of fight night, we'll hunt you down in the streets like dogs.
Well, like, you're hoping that one guy's about to change his name.
But Raven Soul whipping out the world buffs. 0 cares in the world.
Yeah, Raven Soul is stacked right now.
Look at this Risto guy. This guy's sick. How geared he is. He doesn't even have a main hand weapon though. Oh, bad.
I mean, I'm back. I'm excited for the finals. I think it's a good final group of 2. You know, we
This is gonna be a good-
we
good
would have liked
match.
we would have liked to see our mage here to represent, but outside of that, this was, you know, these are the 2 people I thought we'd see.
Shout out Baka. Those were some very good duels, man. You got some good wins. You got some close ones. Use engineering items pretty smart. Use your recklessness at a good time. You really can't complain about your performance, man. You had some tough matchups too. Ret Paladin and Warlock are not easy for a warrior.
No, Locray great, especially just being asked at the last minute to, you know, help out runner up. So he didn't have time to prepare like the rest, so I appreciate him.
Yeah, I wanted me love too, dude. There's nothing we can do about that though.
All right, we getting the game started soon?
Yeah, I just requested it. Viewers been
There it
launched.
is. All right, here we go.
You're in.
These are the finals, people.
GG's, Baka.
Yeah, Baka, you played awesome, man. You know, you did lose me some gold because I bet all of it on you. That's fine. Baka, you played great. You had great tactics. I liked your use of, you know, trinkets, cooldowns, pets.
Dude, don't worry.
I'd
There'll be
say-
more.
I'd say
There'll be more soon.
little slow nades at moment, but I mean, you're the scariest warrior on the server, so
Whoa.
great stuff.
There's another good warrior around here, you know?
Oh, you mean the PVE king?
I've a mom. That means I'm good at PvP, you know? I was talking about Kiro. No, I'm just kidding. That guy is a pansy. No, just kidding. I love Kiro. Jeppy, don't leave the server. Just pretend this is Europe, man. Just change your internal clock real quick. It'll be easy. Thank you, Zaristo, for being able to come here as our fifth. Also, Torpith. Get hyped. This is it.
Hey, yeah, all right, let's go. These are the finals. Here we go.
This is
We
it.
have Kalandro and Torpith. Torpith's probably in his zone right now. I mean, look at him. Those Grand Crusader Spalders. I mean, ugly, right?
His gear,
Can we
his gear
agree?
is so good.
Oh, his
Look at
gear's
that,
great,
dude.
but those just like, what are they thinking with that in
He's-
terms of fashion?
Dude, look at his gear. He's got this like decked down in shadow red. Probably shouldn't
Yeah,
be
yeah.
expecting
Keep that. Hey, maybe keep that quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but maybe quit inspecting people. So,
Bro, let me inspect you.
but it's true. You know, Cal can't. Yeah, streamer grafer, but Cal can't do anything about that anyways,
Yeah,
right?
okay,
He's gonna
yeah,
have.
What is he gonna do? Not use shadow damage as a warlock? Come
Well,
on.
he's gonna either have his, you know, decreased magical resistance spell, you know, content. Other than that, he might throw up. Actually, that was one thing I noticed that Cal was putting on Curse of Agony over like, you know, decreased resistance or that 5% extra damage. Shadow Curse. Jesus, I got nothing for the name right now, but he is conflag, so maybe he's not going to depend on those shadow spells and the shadow bolts and all that. So
Here he is.
what do I know?
The Calandro POV.
So we got Deme, who's another huge PvPer who
Where is
could have
he?
made it to the finals. So he decides to
Deme is
attack us immediately. Yeah, he's a great shadow priest. I know he wants a redo on his fight night, but we'll talk about that in private DMs.
So we before we get into the final, I just want to mention we have plans currently to do a pre-patch fight night and kind of just wander around, people just duel with whatever they got. We'll decide a location. Maybe not STV. It's gonna be more low key. It's gonna be fun for everybody. I just want to throw that out there. It'll be fun to see what people can do.
But yeah, we probably won't do brackets or anything like
Just-
this
just for
because
fun.
obviously you guys see how long this is taking when people are griefing on this. But having some like 1v1s and pre-patch would be awesome. So if anyone wants to show up, you know,
Let us know, dude. DM
next
us.
week,
We'll-
will be fun.
oh,
Here we go. We're starting.
Rocket almost
So
the pet to
Cal-
start out.
Rocket Pelt in the head. Good Shadow Reflect. He doesn't get it off. Cal stops his cast, which is great for Cal. Doesn't get the Dispel on the Hodge because the pet is Rocket Helms. Cal is about half health, about 30%. He's going to Hellstone here soon.
Good
Death
coil.
Coil. He's holding the stone. Torpith is low. Torpith is running out of
Big
range here.
grenade.
Torpith is a great grenade. Torpith is going for the bubble to
For
make
the
sure he
6
doesn't
demon
die
bag
here.
crossbolt.
Wow. Cal, though, is bandaging, and Torpith gets the couple heals off. So,
The pet is
I
back
don't know.
though.
It's kind of an equal trade. And yeah, the pet is back. Tidal Charm is huge.
Tidal.
Doesn't go over the fear. Goes for the Shadow. Torpith didn't take too much damage from that Shadow Bolt. There's a blanket silence on Torpith right now.
Reflects the immolate.
Oh, reflects the Immolate. That was great.
Huge Hodge. He's getting low.
This could be
Almost
it.
hammer range.
Ooh, grenade from Cal. It's back up. He's going to go for the kill here. Breaks early.
Oh. Let's see if I got a
Fight.
replay of that.
Fight. Hey.
Oh my god, it literally did not save.
Calandro's had a couple gnomish cloaking devices.
Wow, the replay stopped. That was crazy. I had they actually fell to the ground at the same time. If somebody
Alright.
can clip that maybe and send it to me, we can see who hit the ground first. But it literally looked like they died at the same exact time. So somebody clip it, send it to me. We're just gonna go the next round. We'll determine it from the DMs. That was crazy.
That was wild. I don't know what to say. What I saw. Yeah, check combat log. Is someone was telling me.
Mila
That's a lot.
balloons.
I was too far away. Flick, check your combat log.
Yes, let me see.
Or excuse me, Cal. Or I mean, or we just go with me love
That's-
wins.
I don't think that.
I mean, Cal and or Torpith will have to check there. Okay, we
Like,
got a
do
clip.
I
It's
clipped
clipped
it?
here.
I'm gonna watch it really quickly. Let me watch it on stream. Let me pause. Up. Got that.
So
Full screen.
I'm sorry, even that clip didn't help. I want to talk to both these players and see if they want to redo.
No
Grenade
way.
from Cal, it's back
They
up. He's
actually
going to
both
go
went
for the
down
kill
the
here.
same
You can't tell. What
They both went down the exact second.
So Pummel, it will say in
Torpith said that.
slain in combat. I don't think he's.
Torpith says he has. I got Torpith slayed Kalandro in combat.
Oh,
Does Kalandro have a similar text? Because I would like to know.
so we could go with asking both the fighters if they would like a redo, or we can go with what you just read out loud. There was a clear winner, but that was hella close, and that was awesome.
And that was probably our best goal we've had yet. They both went down at the same exact time. Oh. I think we should just do the next duel, and while that duel is going out, if some of these specific pictures or something, or let me ask him if he has that picture over really quick.
We could give them a 1-1 here. Give them both a point.
That'd be. So just one. Well, let me see if Kalandro has a screenshot of it saying that he's slain Torpith, because Torpith has slain Kalandro, and that's what matters, right? If they both have that, then let's do a 1-1, and then this last match will be the last one. Is that fair?
Because Torpith is still leading.
Alright, his says slain, says killed. What's the difference between slain and killed? Slain mean you got the killing blow, and killed just mean you got a dot kill? Was it
Correct. That's what I'm hearing. Reading it. If Torpith has a screenshot that shows him slaying Calandro, that means him taking the dot tick killed him. I.e. dot tick kills Torpith.
So Bolt his
That
travel
would mean
time.
Torpith won.
Melee doesn't, so the Paladin has to win because of that. Sure, send me the screenshot.
From all the evidence we're gathering here, it seems like Torpith was the slight winner of that.
By the microsecond, because the Bolt had to travel and the melee attack took it first. Even though the replay shows us. It says you killed Torpith. Torpith sent me plane. Guess we're giving that to Torpith. Is that right? All in favor?
Yeah. I mean, both Torpith and Calandro could send us screenshots of their logs, right? We could go from there. We have a lot of video evidence being sewn down, clips. I got someone sent me, appreciated a clip of Torpith higher when he's falling, his body's falling down. He's higher in the air than Calandro's body, right? This is where we're at. Just science, I guess.
I have people
I mean,
whispering me and people in the chat saying to just redo them.
I mean, I'm down to redo the match because that sounds the most fun, but we'd have to get both their approvals. Want me to go up and see what they want?
Yeah, ask them. I don't want to go on a slain versus killed technical. That's not. We contested jet. Yeah, everyone loves a good dramatic comeback story. I kind of agree, but at the same time, I don't want someone to win on a technicality. You know, like, what is the difference of killed and slain? Really, a dot versus a melee. On the circumstantial evidence, I would say Torpith is the winner, but the video just doesn't show anything. If they can't agree, then that's just how it is, but Torpith blew some big cooldowns there. Can I show you guys both combat logs?
So let's just it seems overwhelmingly the Dot did kill Torpith after Torpith won the match. I think that's what we're gonna need to go with.
Okay, Torpith won the first match. It is 1-0. We will be resuming the next match. Lost by actually 0.1 seconds, like the 10 millisecond batching. That's how it goes. Good job, Torpith. Torpith 1-0. Torpith is about to go in for the next round. Both throwing out grenades. Torpith misses his. Kalandra gets his off. Kalandra with a big Shadow Bolt. Torpith taking a lot of damage. Gets the Hodge out, but he eats it. Forced to Death Coil, but he pops the bubble. Little Dragon Link comes out. Trying to make some distance. Well, he heals.
Dragon Link, it is attacking Kalandra, which is, you know, big. Hitting the pet is a rip.
Bubble comes off. Fear's going out. He can't do anything about
Oh.
that. He just has to sit there and run away.
Yep. That was a good fear. That's what I wanted to see him from earlier. He's going for the Dragon Link kill. There you go. So he gets the bandage. Kalandra's going to be super healthy.
Yep, Torpith's at half mana here. That's not good. He's getting a free Shadow Bolt.
Big Shadow Bolt.
Pops all his
Torpith didn't take
cooldowns.
too much damage, though. Good reflector. Good reflector.
He eats it.
Right. Got the immolate. Oh,
Hodge?
Kalandra's getting very low into a Hodge, and he can't dispel. This could be it.
Is
Great hammer. There you go. Wow. And that's game, right? I mean,
That's
that's it. There's our winner. There's our duel. There is our Benediction
Get over here,
duel
Torpith.
master.
Dueling champion of Benediction, Torpith.
Wow. Yeah, huge. I mean, how fun is that? That we started this and no one even had seen a rep Pally, especially a bunch of Horde. You know, they're not used in raids and all this, and Torpith comes in here and just really puts on a show for everyone. Especially last week or a couple weeks ago when he was one-shotting all the rogues.
Let's try to get him in here for a final interview before we wrap things up for tonight. Before we bring
Totally.
Torpith in, I want to shout at all the fighters, Torpith, Lo, Kalandra, Baka, for coming out here, putting out something like this with no reward. It's a fun thing to do for the server. I'm very glad they participated in it. All the duels that we had tonight were close, good RNG, good use of engineering. They can all leave with their heads held high. Never forget Me Love was supposed to be here.
Never forget me, love.
Never forget. But let's get Torpith in here and get some information on how he feels after all this. Where is he? I'm gonna drag him in.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Torpith.
Hey, Torpith.
Gentlemen,
Hey, how are you feeling?
man, I'm clenched. Tell you what, I've never seen a warlock do more damage in my life.
Your reflex
Kalandra
came
is
in
a
clutch.
serious force to be reckoned with. He put on a phenomenal show, and that first duel, crazy close. Crazy close.
Well,
that-
I mean,
is Lily batching?
I mean, it's nuts.
All of your guys' duels were insane. I mean, earlier, unfortunately, we were getting griefed when you guys were just in your initial rounds, and
Yeah.
you guys were both had no health or mana, and unfortunately, we didn't get to see how it ended up. But all the duels were like that close. Was there, a reason or an advantage you found yourself you could put yourself ahead of, or did you have to have shield up?
Without shield, it's very difficult. I will say, in our first 2 duels in the arena, they seemed much more promising because I had the proper pets at the proper time, and I felt confident when our HP pools were low that if he crit me, I could swing back pretty hard and end it. It would have been anybody's game, but I felt a little more confident than I did here. So we got griefed, really unfortunate, and that people use cooldowns. Some of them are an hour long. You know, not to provide too much attention to the griefer, but it really is a huge disruption, and it's really unfortunate it played out that way. But shout out to the fighters and to the community for adapting and to not let the terrorists win and to find a way to put people 1v1 against each other, because that's really what this is all about, the passion of PvP. So all the duels versus Kalendra were very scary. They got me come flag locks in phase 6 do an enormous amount of damage, and he plays it very well. And so I was trying to hold back on my engineering items as best I could for the finals, but like he forced my lay on hands in our second duel because I probably wouldn't be here if I didn't use that when I didn't have bubble. So I just had to use big coolies. Not a whole lot. I didn't really have much of a choice.
No, right. That the lay on hands play was you know, you had to do it to maintain your points, right? To stay ahead.
Exactly.
Well, so you know, this, you know, kind of a dead comment because we're, you know, not to take anything away from you, but I do know that you were not worried, maybe more prepared for Me Love tonight. And when he didn't show up, how do you feel about that?
Bittersweet. Very bittersweet. It's unfortunate he wasn't able to make it here. He's a good friend of mine. He's a great player. Mage Pally's like this notorious kind of rivalry, and mages, you know, have a lot of advantages, and I wanted to see if I could pull something out. So I'm keeping him alive in spirit here. And, you know, I'm confident he would have made it to the finals as well. Milov's a very good player, and mages are very powerful. In fact, I think what it may have looked like is Calandro Milov had Milov been able to get here, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, no, I see that. All right, so moving forward, we got pre-patch coming out, you know, next day. This is it. So we, you know, that's why part of this is we had to finish this. There wasn't time, right? Because pre-patch would change everything. Is pre-patch going to be pretty fun for you as Ret?
I'm very excited. You know, I skipped TBC and went straight to Wrath. So I've heard that in the pre-patch kind of honeymoon 2 weeks that we get, Rets become very strong, and Crusader Strike might scale really hard with Might of Menethil. So I am looking forward to it. At the same time, it's bittersweet for me because as a Reckoning Paladin, when pre-patch hits, it's bye-bye Reckoning. So my kind of play style is not going to be a thing anymore. So I'm going to have to adapt. And, you know, Crusader Strike is essentially a mini Rec Bomb where, you know, you get your auto, you Crusader Strike, you get a Seal of Command proc, you can get 4 instances of damage pretty easily. So hopefully it kind of balances out. And you know what? I've heard that Paladins and TBC pre-patch are like really, really strong and a force to be reckoned with. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what that looks like.
Right on. So,
too,
you
man.
know, I know you're focused on paying attention tonight, but Pummel mentioned that we might have some pre-patch duels. Nothing like this, no tournament setup, but maybe before Classic ends, we can all get together and do some, you know, 1v1s and just see how it goes, stream it, have fun, and people are really wanting that Me Love Torpith moment.
Of course.
I would love to get a
I'm
Milov
totally
versus
down.
Torpith bonus round, man. Let me see if Milov's still in his GDKP. Yeah, he is still in there. Oh well.
Yeah, everyone message Me Love and see how his GDKP is going.
I mean, I think ultimately we can all agree that Milov was afraid to fight me in the finals. I think that's really what it boils down to.
Honestly,
I
I've been
think
saying that all
He's
night.
shaking in his boots, man, and he doesn't know what to do with himself. So he suddenly got busy on a Saturday night. How convenient.
It's true.
I've been saying that all night.
Yeah.
You got any final questions, Pummel?
No, dude. I'm Torpith. You've inspired a new generation of young Ret Paladins such as myself. I appreciate everything you've done for the Ret Paladin community, making us look good. Also, shout out Calandro. You showed the server.
Shout out Calandro.
You're not just some Soul Link warlock. You're pretty nuts.
Calandro's a gamer.
100%.
Yeah, Calandro played great. I mean, everyone played great.
Everybody
Love him
played
there last
phenomenally well,
minute.
really. And shout out to Locke for showing up last minute, no notice, no preparation.
Yeah,
You know, it's a lot to ask somebody to like come PvP in front of a bunch of people without preparing for the matchups, and you know, there's a lot at stake, and it's intimidating. And he just kind of manned up and showed up. That was very cool of him to do that.
he was able to take a W or two too. So he
For
played
sure.
well.
Okay, well, awesome. Congrats, Torpith. I mean, that people can say what they want to say, but you are at the moment the best benediction dueler there is. I mean, we didn't get to start this earlier in the year, unfortunately. In each phase, there wasn't a champion, but this is where we're at now, right before TBC. Like, now your name is like in stone. You're the guy who
The guy to
closed
beat,
out.
dude. People know you're good at
I'm
PvP
humbled and
now. No
honored.
pressure.
I'm retiring, dude. I'm respecting holy, and I'm just cruising through TBC. That's the plan, dude.
Actually, that's fair. That's fair. I actually respect
Yeah,
that.
I'm
Dude, I
going.
hate-
I'm gonna push arena, resto shaman for sure.
Let's
Oh,
go,
wow.
See how
dude.
far we can go.
Okay. Who, do you have your resto guy out? You want to give him a shout out yet?
I do. Shout out to my boy Broski, dude.
Let's go,
Oh, Broski.
Boy
Broski.
Broski.
I'm gonna remember
Broski's
seeing you
down.
guys. You're gonna be on the ladder and be like, that. Those are the boys.
The boys, dude. Big Z at the end of that.
All right, man. Congrats.
Yep, congrats. Thank
on,
you.
on taking it. That's awesome. What a great end to the little classic era.
Really was. And thanks again, organizers, for putting this together. It's so healthy for our community. It's been great. So big shout out to you guys as well.
Thank you. All right.
Later, fellas.
Later.
Later, Torpith. All right, Devils. You got
Yeah,
anything else?
No, I'm gonna say goodbye. Thanks, guys. I just want to remind everyone how this started. Zalaski and Baka were
Shout
just
out.
going at it. Zalaski and Baka were just going at it so hard on Discord that it just kind of started by making them put up or shut up, and Baka took that. All of a sudden, a bunch of interest came in. Who other people want? We started making brackets. We have probably a list of 100 names of you guys fighters, and unfortunately, just with time and life, we were only doing about 8 fighters at a time, and it kind of just ended up here, and we just wanted to make sure it wrapped up before pre-patch. I know a lot of the best duelers and great duelers didn't play in Fight Night. That doesn't mean anything. It just means there wasn't enough time. We kind of figured this out at the end. Thank you, Zalaski and Baka, for talking shit to each other non-stop.
Started it. You guys started a movement. Thank you. Really,
Yeah,
thank
huge
you.
movement. So maybe next couple weeks we can do like a fun stream where people are just challenging each other in arena. No big deal.
I would like a Zalaski Baka rematch using the pre-patch talents.
Oh
if
yeah,
that would
I
be
would
possible.
love. Oh, dude, if I can pick up matches next week, dude, I want to see Griff out there. I want to see Kiro.
We'll try to organize some cool grudge matches from the tournaments we've had so far during the pre-patch and see if the people are talking shit. And thank you for everybody who defended the arena. Thank you, Gengu. Thank you, Spoopy. Thank you, Nira. Thank you, Vero. Everybody. Like this is a lot of fun to put on, and it's because of you guys that it's all possible. So, thank you.
Yeah, again, I want to say thank you, Gengu, Spoo, and Cilantro and Vero. Those people are more a little behind the scenes. Their names aren't popping up as much, but they doing as much work, keep it organized. So moving forward, maybe we can have some fun little grudge matches, and
Yeah, we're gonna do a Devils
the
v
stakes
Pummel
are really low.
during
Dude,
pre-patch.
Devils v Pummel, you're right. No, actually, Devils wants to get in on this.
Okay,
by the
Devils
way.
v Pummel in the. Oh yeah, shout out Little Gay Terry, #1 ring
Little
girl.
Terry.
Shout out
And
SpongeBob too.
SpongeBob.
Yep.
SpongeBob's been helping, but no, I think we should do a Pummel versus Devils matchup, but we both have to commentate what we're doing live. I don't think it would go any other way.
I can do that.
Okay, all right, you're in. I got you. So pre-patch talent to dead.
All right, deal. All right, I think that's gonna be it. I think I'm gonna end the stream how I end all Fight Night streams, with a stupid cartwheel, and hopefully I don't die. How about that?
All right, thanks everybody. We'll catch
Thank
ya.
you, Devils. All right, guys. Gonna be ending it how we usually do. Another Fight Night in the books. Beautiful championship. Shout out Torbith. We're gonna go cartwheel. End the night. Thank you for the hydration. Definitely need it in my life. Alright. Hopefully I don't just break my neck and die tonight. This would be the perfect day for it, though. I have work tomorrow, and I don't want to do that. What are your cartwheel emotes, dude? You know what? I don't know where it is. I'm just gonna do it. You turned it at the perfect time. Oh, there we go. Perfect way to end a fight night. Oh man, the Arnold is special. You can't just whip out the Arnold all willy-nilly. Congratulations to Mila for winning. Congratulations to Torpith for winning. We will have more fight nights in the future. We're talking about 2v2, 3v3, 10v10, guild v guild, and a lot of other stuff. So be in the Discord. We'll be talking about things. If you want to be a fighter, we can talk about that. Mila did not show up. Yep. I'm not gonna smash shit on my TV, man. I like watching it. If you like the fight nights, drop a follow. We will be doing more of these, as I previously said. I want to shout out for everybody who followed tonight. Shout out to everybody who subbed tonight. Your love and support makes all this possible. My dream is coming true thanks to you guys. And I hope you all have a fantastic night. Good luck on pre-patch this week. Enjoy your GDKPs. Enjoy the rest of the game while you can. I don't have an OnlyFans yet, JK. I'm not making an OnlyFans. I respect myself. I'm not going to sell out. My body emotionally is different, but that's a whole nother. But again, thank you guys. Everybody have a great night. Peace.